recording now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that for me?
You need to do the honours and untwist and find out what's in it.
Is that for me?
Oh, I bet we can't get it off. Mind you will, we all grip.
What we're doing? We'll do that first.
Oh yeah. I'm doing that.
Don't you like weight off first?
Can do, I suppose.
You don't have to, aren't you?
There you go. That's why you're an engineer and I drive wagon.
Smells sweet. Right. Rich and sweet.
So what I might do with mine, I might break them down again and redo them in a smaller cake, because I reckon that's going to come out perfect.
And what's this one?
That's Royal Yacht and...
Because there's different in it.
Yeah, this is... Yeah. It's the La Exception.
There's some Royal Yacht up there. I think it smells very Royal Yachty, doesn't it? Before that other Virginia, you got the Reception coming through. You ain't so much with this, have you? It's 50-50,
Yeah,
same, isn't it?
yeah.
Can you smell any of that Reception in that? I can't really.
No, not yet.
Might do when you open it up. Do we need a new jar? One I prepared earlier.
Needs to unscrew it. But that's been in there. I bet it's been in there about... I might be knocking on for 4 weeks now, because I didn't want to...
Don't let that badger eat my tobacco.
No. I didn't want to take it out. I thought,
what do we do now? Push it?
Just keep twisting.
Oh, it looks good enough to eat, doesn't it? What then? Wiggle it out?
Yeah. Because I'm thinking I've been pressing too much.
What, taking too much?
With having 200 grams in there, that press can't press.
I think that's more solid, isn't it?
Oh wow. Yeah, definite. Oh, you can smell it now, you can smell the cigar. Oh man, that's wicked.
Have you done one same?
No.
You want to take off?
No, that's yours.
Sure.
I've got 4 ounces on, but I've done it in the big. So I'm going to break it down again, remix it, I think, and do it, because that is... Show it on there, mate. That's yours, that.
As Simon says, a little puck of deliciousness. Oh, that's good. You make sure to eat it, don't you? I'm going to smash bottom of my jars.
No, that's come out perfect. Yeah, I'm going to redo mine, I think. Do them in smaller packs.
Well, that's going to be perfect. It's going to have time to, like, time to mature in there now, isn't it? I'll have to remember to label that up. In fact, I'll do it now before I forget while we're just talking. Let's have a look here. It's a nice old box, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what my dad used to have.
I've got quite a few, look. A bloke given me, because his uncle used to. I haven't got a pen. Stand in it. Ain't got a pen.
Oh, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday.
Sundays are good, aren't
Yeah.
they? No pen.
I'm quite impressed with that book that's come out of that cake thing.
It is nice, isn't it, that?
Yes, I think because it's size of press.
You were overpowering it.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Too much in there, isn't there? So
It's hard to believe that you would, but obviously the evidence is clear, isn't it? No pen. It looks like waiting. I'll wrap that right here. I don't know which one it is. Although they should all be labelled.
Hey, have to come for.
Oh, it even looks like plum pudding, isn't it? It's got more of a manure-y smell.
It's just not quite as sour. So I don't know that.
Maybe it's not got quite as much age on it.
Yeah, plus I don't think there's as much Turkish in it. Oriental.
It smells nice though.
It's good, isn't it?
Can I try some?
Yeah, that's why I fetched it.
Whew.
I'll keep telling you about it.
You do. Bob's pipes. Rub some out in here. Like dust out of it first. You give me this, same youth. I don't use it as an ashtray.
A good hand. That's all my dad used to smoke.
If you're watching, James, thank you very much. I've got some King Eddies in there.
That's what my dad always had. I think they were quite cheap years ago, weren't they? Well, things were a lot cheaper, weren't
they? Ab's Comfort.
And we're on a visit to Mr. Chapman's. Long way away, isn't it?
So we can get your fat head off and we'll go right by there.
So Phil has given me some estate pipes, and not kind of an estate pipe.
Walk this way.
What's that one?
Royal Dutch.
Royal Dutch Sovereign to work on. Beautiful little Zulu. A fantastic barley. Now I've got, when I get home, I've got a magazine and an advert for that Phil's shown me. So we're going to get these done up beautiful. That's fantastic, that. Well, they all are.
Don't forget to show them your
Alright,
your crazy mad pipe.
And then a Peterson ATS Kildare that he just says he don't like and don't want to smoke. So silver band, beautiful, love a Peterson.
Good to go, this, isn't it?
And then yeah, he's done my ROP stem with the white bands. The ROPs all ready to go.
ready to rock and roll.
We're gonna be busy. We're gonna be busy. We're gonna be busy.
Yeah, I'll get some of that.
Sound. One with the stand mount. Mrs. Chucky bought me.
You're a Stanwell man now.
It's filled up, mate.
No, not yet. Go on, you go first.
No, where you go? Oh.
Yeah, ready to go, innit?
I would like to hear your impressions on this tobacco. Big smoke, Phil. Yeah.
Well, seeing as though we're doing a complex tasting, we'll use the Dutch matches, of course. And I'm smoking the Peterson, forgot. Oh dear. I'll tell you, my memory's getting worse. Baskerville. I'm cracking up, aren't I? In these last few weeks, I'm absolutely cracking up.
You got some welding to do.
Mark forgot how to drive me then. It's a lovely case and all for that Stanwell, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll let you use my matches. I'm not a Yorkshireman.
Alright. Nice one, I get to save a match.
I'm using two, look.
We're like, ooh. Derbyshire. Oh, it's... Hey, do you know what? It's the first meeting, innit? YDPC.
Yeah.
The Your Dump Bike Club. Ooh, first meeting, lad.
I suppose we're the founder members.
Should we vote you as president? You'll be president.
Not really.
Oh, well.
I want to be secretary. Because I've got memory
You'll
for
be
it.
handling money.
I've got a good memory, as we just...
You what? You know what's weird for me? Smoking inside.
Yeah, that's why I shut the door. It's airtight, that door, you see. So welcome Bob into my inner sanctum. And this is my I don't know, because although it's, for me it's beautiful, I still prefer to be out in garage.
Oh, I'm only shed.
Well, because obviously first meeting.
Oh, we need to do it proper, like with your gabble and that.
Well,
Order of the YDPC.
Can the honourable gentleman speak? There's not one of
It'll
them.
be quiet in here then, won't
There's
it?
not one of them in here, is there?
Yeah, strange smoking inside.
You can't come to see me though and not come in here, can you?
No.
Well, next time we're going in garage.
Absolutely,
alright?
mate, yeah. Where we're comfortable. Well, we're comfortable, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're out with junkyard dogs, aren't we?
Yeah. Where we're psychologically comfortable, not we're sat in the YDPC thrones at the moment.
Well, these are his and hers chairs.
You've got hers, yeah?
No, you've got hers. I can't fit in hers, it digs in my hips.
You broke that one in.
No, honestly, the his and hers smoking chairs, one's wider than other.
Right.
By about 4 inch.
I'd have thought it'd have been woman in wider one.
I'm going to choose not to comment whatsoever. What do you reckon to me? Great grandma's
Scales of justice.
tobacco scales?
Yeah.
No, they weren't me. They were my grandma's aunties, I think. I can't remember. I'm going to do a video on it. She wrote it all down because she was saying they all wanted Ogden's Robin Redbreast. Is it Robin Redbreast? Old tobacco. All kids wanted a Redbreast tin, Robin Redbreast tobacco tin. So she were envy of all her friends and she used to get them from the shop. And because they used to blend that with other stuff, so they'd be tins, and she used to give them tins, and mates tins.
Right.
So she was one of the cool girls just because she got Robin Redbreast tobacco tins.
So what shop did they run?
Tobacconist.
Right.
I don't know whether it was solely a tobacconist or what, because a lot of shops they were like probably groceries and sold a bit of tobacco,
Yeah.
weren't they?
My grandma and granddad went that pub, and then I think my dad was born in pub, so they'd been 14 I think when they sold it, and then they bought like back then it was like your corner shop newsagents, you know, newspapers, cigarettes, tobacco, sweets and all that. They bought one of them in local town, and that's when they ran that for years, and then they retired out of that. Well, I got my dad on smoking trip. 60s with his binds.
Sorry, I was listening. I'm just getting a bit mesmerised by this tobacco. It's like, it is a lot like plum pudding, isn't it? But it's more of a everyday smoke.
Yeah.
It's not quite as deep and it's not quite as strong.
I mean,
It's a bit more light-hearted, isn't it?
Plum pudding's amazing, isn't it?
It is amazing.
Yeah. So that jar I've got, it's one of them special occasion things because it's like Rocky Nose poo.
Well, because I got a lot of it at once, I managed to get hold of some, you know, to me, and I bought a lot. I think I bought 8 ounce in one go, and I already had some other tins. I smoked it quite regular, and I ruined it. You know, it were no longer nice. Well, it were, but it took the edge off.
Yeah, like Reaver, like I use Reaver that same reason, don't I? Just it's a treat.
But
to
this, I think this, you could smoke this every day, couldn't you?
Yeah, I've been hammering it. This I like it.
It's like mellow enough, isn't it? What's going off here, Bob?
As promised at Christmas.
Ah, yeah. Thank you very much. Lafroig. Obviously, an Isla, single malt, green bottle, so I can't show you colour, but it's quite light coloured, as of all Isla whiskies. Lovely and smoky, but you don't like it, do you? You're a smoker, I don't like smoky whiskey.
I like a light peat that's got heavy peat in it.
Get out.
I like a light peated or a Speyside, me. Speyside's exceptional, like, yeah.
Yeah. It's each to their own though, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's a nice knife, you know, for cutting plugs.
I was having a look while you were downstairs. Good skinny knife and all that.
Just like roll it.
Razor sharp.
Oh, do you want another plaster?
Need a thumb.
Yeah, I do like that. That's exactly how you described it. I like it's that oriental, isn't it? That Maniori.
I mean, it's supposed to 70%, 75% lactic here, but it doesn't.
No. It's definitely there on retro ale, isn't it?
It doesn't overpower it.
No.
And we age, because it's only young that yet, I reckon leave that in jar for a year, it'll be like, it'll not last, it'll maybe
I'll
jar
have to show you. I've only got 2 mason pipes, but this is one of them.
That's coloured nice, isn't it?
Now, I don't think the stem's original, and it's awful.
What, that?
Yeah. It's plastic. For age of it, I don't think it should have been plastic. I'm going to make me send a nice little Evernight stem for that.
Yeah, see, it just feels nicer in mouth, doesn't it, Ebonite?
Yeah, that bit softer.
See, this is, my dad's Meerschaums always coloured up like this.
Right.
You know that beautiful yellow amber.
Yeah. I mean, look how shiny it is.
And then you see these other Meerschaums just caramelising brown. So it'd be nice if someone could explain. If someone could explain that, I don't know.
And how is it so shiny? Is it had a wax on it? Because it's like glass, isn't it?
Yeah.
That were an eBay bargain, that. At £7.
Oh. and a proper steel mount in it. Silver.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I think, I can't remember.
Is it the African nation that one? You know, with
Yeah.
black topping.
It's obviously all marked silver and it's AF and Co. You guys see how shiny it is in light. Proper little nose warmer. Yes, I weren't expecting it to be that small. It had no dimensions on it. I was expecting it to be, you know, 5 inch long.
Yeah.
But I was actually happy that it wasn't.
Well, you like your nose varnish, don't you?
Mm. Yeah. I was telling you about this, weren't I? Can we do weep on Wednesday? On Sunday?
No, we can do Sunday shooting. Sunday shooter.
Lead Slinger Sunday.
That'll do.
So this air rifle, Day State, limited edition, number 3, Boxall in Edmondson, with the engraving done by Boxall.
Tidy, isn't it?
The only thing I was a bit disappointed, when they came out I was 16 and there was about £2,500, and that for me at 16 obviously an unspeakable amount of money.
It's 2 new cars, isn't it?
But I remember like, wow, you know, because I obviously had a fascination with side by sides and that engraving. I was like, wow. Because it's got a silver cartouche on scope and then it's got a matching silver cartouche on cap.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Anyway, I come across one years later, probably about 4 years ago, brand new, unshot, with a spare new stock. So there's 2 stocks with it. And I went all the way down south to fetch it. And when I got there, it were on a FAC.
Right.
And I hadn't got variation on my ticket. He forgot to put it on. His name was Stuart. He's an Olympic shooter. He was an Olympic clay shooter. And he forgot to put it on advert that it were FAC.
Right.
He says, not to worry, my friend in Bath, he's got one. We bought them both at the same time from Boxall. His is brand new as well, unshot. I ring him up to see if he wants to sell it. So he rang him up and I shot across to Bath and that's it. Well, it didn't come with a spare stock. And then one come up on eBay. So I ended up with a spare stock in the end.
That's beautiful.
Which that is the spare stock. The original is a lot better piece of wood. It's more bare walnut.
Yeah.
And it just had a couple of ring marks where it had been handled. So I had that done up, but I've never swapped the... I noticed it's low on air, so maybe it what Seal's looking at.
Beautiful, mate.
But what's chances of that? I was gutted when I got there.
Yeah, I mean, you don't expect engraving like that on an air rifle, do you?
No. A bit disappointed though, it's been like laser engraved, hasn't it? But then again, I think they did 150 I thought when it been, you know, done at Vauxhall, they might have done it by hand, but then again, most guns are laser engraved now anyway, aren't they? I'll just show you guys. I might even do a video of it on its own. One day.
Yeah, they do laser engraving, then some, I think mine is, and then they finish it by hand, don't they?
Yeah. It's completely empty. I wonder if it's ready for resealing. Because it's only ever been dry fired odd time, really. That's what comes with it, like. Original case as well. I bought it to do a bit of target shooting, but I think it's boring.
It's good for a bit of plink in it, but you need to get out.
I went to there's a place at Donny.
Euroguns.
It's like a big old, oh, what do you call it? Like a big old where they do making clothing in centre of Donny.
Right.
What do you call it? You know what I mean? Like a factory what make knickers, like we used to have a knicker factory, that type of thing.
Great market.
It might be. Might be. Side of like a youth centre. I forgot what it's called. There must only be one in Donny. You go upstairs about 3 flights of stairs and they've got big indoor range. But it's not for me. 5 minutes and I've had enough.
It'd be dull, innit? It needs to be at woods, don't it?
Yeah, I'd rather go in woods shooting and not take a shot because I ain't seen no, and just be outside.
Put some grey squirrels on it.
Yeah. Because you do that, don't you, when you go shooting? You go shooting and you don't see a bloody dicky bear.
And then you go for a walk without a gun and then everything's out. Pigeons fly over your heads. Ducks appear.
I'm going to show you a couple of walking sticks where I've made over the past few years.
Row foot.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's just briar, that. Basically thorn bush.
What, hawthorn or blackthorn?
No, you know, briar, like brambles.
Alright.
Can you see spikes on it, look.
Go for now.
I don't know what you, round here we call it briar.
Dog rose.
Dog rose. Makes sense. See what we're talking about, guys. You can just about make it out, all thorns. And then a rose foot. What you do is you tie them bent. I forgot what it's called. Tom had solution. It's like some kind of acid type stuff. And you mix it and it makes them go solid.
Right.
That's how you do it. You leave them to soak in there and they go solid. This is one that I haven't made, but I wish I had the skills to make it.
Wow.
That's that was a gift off Mr. Whitehurst.
That's a stunner, isn't it?
He gave me that on my 16th birthday, I think.
You don't see many as good as that here.
No. I think he wants his teeth brushing. He's got a bit of dust in him, hasn't he? about that for a fox's head. And then also what you don't see, horn ferrule.
No, you haven't. But, you know.
I've never seen a horn ferrule. It's supposed to be Irish hazelnut. Don't know what difference, whether it's any different to normal hazelnut. It's obviously like being sanded, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never seen it all. I'm sure it's all.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Do you remember the other day I did a video and I spoke about old Vern up the road, and I made a stick with him. Now it's in here somewhere, I think. I can't see it at the moment. Oh, there she is. Now you can tell a different man's made this to that. This is a horse's head. The horse was called Rosie, but the actual horse hadn't had a stroke like this one.
Has it got Bell's palsy?
Now you can tell that that has been carved by a different bloke to Fox.
It's good though, isn't it?
Well, when I made that, I can't tell you how old I were, but when I made that, it was right height, and I used to put my finger in between its ears. My thumb in between its ears.
No, that's bang on, isn't it?
I think he helped me with it, like. But yeah, it was a bit of a...
It's been on ale.
Nay. You'll be on ale? Nay. I think that, I'm guessing that's blackthorn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blackthorn. My memory's coming back, look.
No, you can remember that, what you did as a kid. There's a bit of dementia going on, isn't there?
Yeah, we shouldn't joke. No, this is not a stick, but this is something a bit special.
Nice cleaning rod, mate.
They don't make them like that anymore, do they?
No. No, it's a piece of crappy aluminium nowadays, isn't it?
I think it's ebonite, that. Not ebonite. Oh, ebony.
Ebony.
Memory loss. Someone didn't take long to come back, did it? Yeah, it's made out of German ebonite.
Do you know, I used to have some wooden cleaning. No idea where they are.
When I got it, it didn't have that brush on. But I had never seen a multicoloured brush like that. They're normally white, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I thought that was perfect.
No, you don't get them anymore. Where am I now?
Now, to be my friend, and to obviously be in York Dunk Club, you've got to be a certain height. So you've got to be over, hang on, let's have a look. What should we set it at? You've got to be over 14 hands.
Or is that for osses?
Yeah, you've got your spirit level, look. Bubble there.
Right.
And that's measured back of your horse.
So when Claire's riding a 15-handed horse?
Yeah, it'll look like 15 hands. 14 hands, 15 hands. There. Don't the measurement at shoulder?
I've got no idea, the smell.
I think like base at, base at neck. I think that's how it'll be. That's how high your back will be. So up to here. Can you see me? Up to here, clear eyed.
Yeah.
Not for me.
No,
Not got a brake pedal, have they?
No. I keep telling it'd be easy. I used to ride an R1.
I can't imagine you with your hair blown back.
I had an helmet on.
Now, this was my grandma's granddad's stick. It's a lovely stick, that.
That's nice, isn't it?
Boxer dog, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm doing too much talking, my pipe's going out again.
That's lovely, isn't it?
That's sweet, isn't it, that?
And light as a feather, dry as a bone, isn't it?
I mean, it's made out of one piece, and it looks like it's been turned, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it won't have been, I once thought.
No, they get into front base at nub end where it
Yeah,
is.
like that'll be probably hazel, and they like sprut out from side, don't they?
With copies.
Well, I'm not teaching you how to suck eggs because obviously a woodman I'm not. I know about steel.
Many years ago.
Cold hard steel. There's the little boxer stick. Looks a bit frightened, doesn't he? It's because Bob's here. Look at where it's had on bottom. That's where it's been, as old blokes do, shift things out where you don't know with a stick.
And then the odd thwack.
Now I'm going to show you something here which you'll really appreciate. This is a shotgun box what my old friend Tom made and he gave to me, and that is a pheasant. They made eight turners, and that's a transfer. Yeah, when they had the new pheasant 8-turner come, he said that transfer were damaged, so they sent him another just so he could put it on a box.
Oh, blimey.
But that's not why. That's not why I'm showing it you. You'll like something inside here. Something inside here what's priceless. It's not in that side either. Must be in this side.
I can't remember that when it opened.
And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, we used to go and stand in, look for a window at that on Copley Road.
Yeah.
And a Miruku.
Yeah. From 1963, get old Tom's game licenses.
You know, when I first started shooting, we used to have to go to the post office and get these.
Start at £3 and go up to 6.
Yeah, you had to go and get your licence from the post office. Blimey. It's mad, isn't it? I wonder why they did away with it.
I don't know. Just trying to see if there's a date. Yeah. No.
I only bought a couple before the packed into it.
Gun exchanged. Yeah, look. 1st at 8th, 1970. Maruku. I don't think they were going that long, did you?
Yeah.
Because they were from, aren't they, Japanese?
Japanese, it's
and
brown in action.
And they've always been made in Japan.
Yeah.
Thought they have.
It's browning, but made in Japan.
Because there were conversation going that obviously it were English guns and then Belgian guns were like inferior. And then Belgian guns, obviously, Browning become as good, if not arguably better than English guns. Then it were Japanese guns. They were inferior. Now Maruku, as good as Browning, obviously. And then it's gone to Turkish guns being inferior, but now they held their own now, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And then you get your Russian Bakel, which is just absolutely bulletproof and cheap as chips.
Yeah. Oh, there's something else in here. This is obviously older. It shows you 1970, it's £1, 73 £3, 63 £3, by 70s £6. That's some inflation on shooting game, isn't it?
Yeah.
From the Derbyshire County Council.
Is that before? I mean, isn't that? I might be wrong. You didn't need a shotgun license.
Yeah.
Years and years ago, did you? Originally, it was just going and getting one of them, wasn't it?
Yeah, license to kill game.
Yeah. And then obviously they brought Firearms Act in, didn't they? Well, that's 76.
It says this license does not authorise any person to purchase, have in his possession, use or carry a firearm, in respect of which it is necessary to hold a firearm certificate. That's in 72.
Right.
If we go back to you still have to in 62 would come out, gun licence. So
Right.
Yeah. Lived in the same house all his life. Built on farm he worked at, dairy farm. So he worked for the guy who,
Yeah.
well, he used to help me make stuff. He made me a wooden grinder. You know, 5-inch grinder. Because obviously in workshop all the time. He made me a wooden grinder with grinding disc and everything so I could pretend to grind when I was a kid like my dad.
That's nice, that kind of thing. Isn't it? I always remember my nephew, he had, my brother got him a proper chainsaw helmet. You could buy toy ones, couldn't you?
Yeah.
We got him a proper one. And pretend chainsaw like, but he had to have a proper chainsaw helmet. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know how to make a box? Yeah, I should have said
That's my dad.
Yeah.
Dad, make us a box.
What you do is you make it, you don't make it in 2 halves, you make it in 1 and cut it in half at circular saw, that's how you get them perfect.
Right.
Don't make them in 2. Your granddad told me that. Well, it's nice to have you here, Bob.
My pleasure, mate.
It's about time, innit, you came to see how
Other half live.
other half live. How toe rags get on. When I bought this house, I ripped it apart, you could see roof tiles. Well, first room to get finished. I obviously say it with a straight face and it's 100% true. Well, first of all, first place to get, obviously, till I had them all stolen, I'm adding to game birds. So first thing that got done was shed got done for chickens. Did. Only 21.
That's like me doing my dog pen, isn't it?
Yeah. And then second room to get finished. Because obviously I said, rightly so, you've got to start top work down. So first room to get finished, we're here.
But the thing is though, if you don't start at top and work down, top never gets done.
Well, how I sold it, you work down with your muck, don't you?
Yeah, but it's straight though. It's like our house, we're still waiting for the new roof to go on.
Yeah.
Because we work from bottom at bungalow up.
Yeah. Says a lot, doesn't it? What were they going to do? Were they going to build a house and a bungalow roof on it?
I think so. That's why they're called bungalows, isn't it? Or something to do with that big teddy bear off of that. What's it called? Rainbow. Bungle.
Oh.
George. Zippy. Rod, Jane and Freddie.
If you chuck your ash in there, I'll chuck it in my blue bin over there. Got to take a bit of ash out. And up there is Jack Whitehurst Police Junction.
From that, when he went army, wasn't it?
Military
police,
yeah.
wasn't it?
Military and then civilian police.
When we had a police force, not a police service.
You can't call it a force now. It's too intimidating.
Yeah. I remember my pal that passed away, Mark, his dad were in police. Because they actually banned these proper truncheons. He had his dad's old truncheon. Because they were too heavy, too dangerous. Because it's proper solid and went with crack.
Well, I can't incriminate it, Toad Lad, now, but he used to tell me if you wanted to question him, you did him outside of head. If you wanted to get rid of him, you hit him over the top of head. That's just how he said it.
No. Nowadays we ask him if they're alright and we'd like a cup of tea. And then let them go.
Read him the rights.
Yeah.
He did have a leather strap on there, but that's rotted away. It'll be one of my projects. What wood do you think that is then? Because I don't think it's ebony, because grain's not tight enough.
Oak.
Could be, couldn't it?
Heavy though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's heavy. It'll be something readily available, wouldn't it, and cheap.
Oak.
Oak with a dark stain on it.
Yeah, oak. Heavy. Did they put out inside? Did they put a bar in the oak?
I had heard that they like lead filled them and stuff.
Because it is, if it were a piece of oak, but it's got the oak grain in there, look, you know, when you cut it that way.
Yeah, but it don't look like it's it's been like got a plug-in end or out, does it? But do you know how they used to make things like that years ago? Have you ever heard of a copying lathe?
No.
So basically, got your lathe running in the background with your bare piece of wood on, and you have this on a jig on front.
Right, yeah.
And your lathe tool works on a linkage, and as you run tool across here, it coppers it onto.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think that's filled with anything, but it does feel very weighty, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you hit send on hand with it, it hurts.
Well, have a look up to internet, see what they did.
Yeah.
See how they did it.
You want a tamper?
No, I've got one.
I'm on Nature's tamper, I can't afford them. You can never forget Nature's tamper, can you?
You can if you cut them off.
Well, yeah, there is that. Bit of sunshine.
It's a nice smoke, isn't it?
Not changed either. Normally, sometimes if you've got a big bowl like that, it can go sour, can't it?
Mm.
We're half a bowl down now. You see that? Still as good as when went to fired it up.
Practicing for smoking competition, pal.
No good sign.
How many
is it?
matches?
Well, I think. Well, you're on a lighter now, so you've got rid of your evidence, haven't you? But
What we won't be doing is chatting. We'll be concentrating. We'll be like,
what for the first 5 minutes till it goes out?
are you bored yet? Yeah, that's pretty hard.
I'm looking forward to that.
Mm.
Something different. We'll see Three Rivers, won't we?
Mm. Put club outing.
On tour.
The PDPC on tour. Oh.
You like me 2 oil paintings up there from charity shop?
Yeah, you can't beat a couple of nice cocks.
They're obviously ready for battle. If you look, that's what they'd look like. So what they do is they layer the hackles, which is obviously down the neck.
Yeah.
That's why you've got them lines. Cut the tails off and then trim the wings down and attach blades.
Yeah, put spurs on that.
So obviously they're ready for battle. £6 a piece. In them frames and all, frames have got to be £6, haven't they?
Yep, used to do that at my great grandfather's pub.
Yeah, they'd have to put something down because back in the day they used to do it in pubs and stuff, didn't they? Obviously, but wooden floors, spurs used to get stuck in wooden floors.
Ah, right.
So they used to put something down. I don't know what they'd put down. Because I've often wondered, because it'd have to be something that wouldn't make spurs go dull. But it'd have to be something that they wouldn't stick in.
Would they have done it in pub or in courtyard?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because there were a nice courtyard back at 3 Crowns.
Yeah. It's all lost now, ain't it?
Yeah.
All that sort of thing. Yeah. I mean, even when I started showing birds, there was a show at Barnsley. There was still a bird auction at Dog Track, Barnsley.
Yeah.
On a Saturday morning or Sunday morning. A chicken show at Selston, chicken show at Syston, Glossop. I think they've all gone now. Well, my granddad said when he used to show birds, there were like 2 in village.
Yeah, they've been everywhere, ain't they?
Rabbit shows, canary shows.
Yeah.
I was interested in birds and poultry and rabbits really now, then.
No, life's too quick.
Yeah, because you've got to have a lot of time to look after them. Really.
Life's too fast, people not bothered. It's gone. Needs to come back.
But shooting, that's stayed, hasn't it? But shooting, it can be a way of life or it can be an hobby, can't it?
Yeah.
You know, you can just go on a Sunday, do a 50 bird sporting,
Yeah,
you go and put it
it's
away.
laying. Yeah.
Or you can take it right to extreme and be a gamekeeper and live the life, can't you? So I suppose that's why that stood test of time, hasn't it?
Mm.
Because yeah, you're right, life is too fast now, isn't it?
It's like said too, like allotments as well, isn't it? Everyone had an allotment. Everyone had a veggie patch in the garden, the greenhouse.
Yeah.
But all that's gone now.
Yeah, like everyone used to work, like a full shift, mostly, it'd be 8 hours. Like now, most shifts are 12 hours.
Yeah.
That means you've only got 12 hours of recreational time. You need to sleep for 8. So that means you've got, every day you've only got 4 hours to yourself, haven't you? If you work for somebody for 12 hours a day.
I mean, yeah. I remember in our village we had half day closing, that was on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So shops would all be shut on a
Same
Wednesday,
here.
half day. Monday, butchers were never open on a Monday. Because you had enough meat from your Sunday dinner to carry over onto your Monday. So you had like your bubble and squeak fried up veggies.
Yeah. I never heard that, but it makes sense.
Toad in the hole. Because toad in the hole's not just Yorkshire pudding and sausages.
Yeah.
Like what it's turned into. Toad in the hole was literally Yorkshire pudding and any leftover meat thrown in and then baked in oven.
What, from all week?
No, from your Sunday.
Just from Sunday.
Yeah. And it were your Yorkshire pudding and fill you up, and you had that bit of meat left over that you could.
Bit of taste.
Yeah. So you weren't wasting out. And there were no shops weren't open on a Sunday. I mean, when they brought in that Sunday trading, and they were like, "Oh, it'll free it all up for everyone." Hold on a minute, you've got all these people who've got to work. It should be shut, and I think
shops used to shut for dinner, didn't they?
Yep. You used to have, and like I brought this up before when we were on about like with Christmas in Europe. To me, if you ain't got your stuff in by Christmas Eve, it's game over. And like Belgium and that I mean, my mum's got a friend in Germany. It shuts until January 6th. That is it. And to me, that it slows life down.
Well, you have to apply for permission to work on a Sunday in Germany.
Yeah.
Because at Foundry we installed a German machine a couple of years ago, and they won't work on Sunday because it's like illegal in Germany, if you like. It's not legal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to apply. But they really did stand the ground. They ended up working Sundays while they were here anyway, because Foundry made them. But they really didn't want to, and rightly so.
Absolutely.
It's only us that's going out of it, me especially. It's wrong, really, isn't it?
But I mean, I think it needs to go back to how it was. It's not a futuristic change, is it? Let's be open 24 hours.
To be fair, Tesco took a bit of a back step. Like a lot of Tesco's are open 24 hour, when now aren't.
Yeah, that's just for money saving, no other reason, is it?
No, yeah, exactly.
It's economics, nothing else. It's
No,
not,
it's not.
we care about our staff.
No.
When I mean, like my grandma and granddad had vegetable plot in the garden, greenhouse. My dad, I grew up with a veggie plot in the garden, at my dad's. But all that's gone. I mean, there's enough space at our house. Could nearly be self-sufficient if you turned back garden and front garden into.
Yeah, well, obviously this house, it's an old pit house. Have you seen? You're not seen garden. It's full width of the house. So what's that? Say 20 foot. It's 90 odd, 98 foot long. And that's for only one reason: allotment.
Yeah, you had your patch, didn't you?
Yeah. My great uncle lived next door. My great auntie still lives next door. We used to joke. We used to take Mickey out on him. Say he's got world's longest bean row. Because every year.
Stood at world's longest bean row.
Every year. Well, it's still there now. Washing line, jobby. I bet you it got 30 foot of beans. Straight up. No exaggeration. And he'd just be coming with pansions full of beans.
Run of beans.
He'd go and coming at his ears. And poor old Auntie May, she'd have to be blanching them all. Begin them everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody who walk past the house, get some beans. Anybody. Didn't matter if you knew them or not. Here, lad, come here. What's up? Got some beans for you. Not like, later on, before he died, you look, young lads, you'd see them and they're like, what am I going to do with these beans? Do you know what I mean? Because it's not a done thing now, is it? But, I mean, he used to, like if you were waiting for somebody, he used to come and sit on front of our houses on a dining room chair. Just watch world go by till his mate come. Proper way of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
We stick. Just sit there like that. We stick like that. Like that.
Were you no pitman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pigeon flyer. Got pigeon loft here. Still here. 2 lofts here. And then down on where our workshop is, he got, they're still there. Got, I don't know, probably 6 lofts there. You'll have seen them as you go there. 6 lofts.
Yeah, that's a dying thing and all, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pigeon fancying, pigeon racing.
Well, it used to be everyone from around here on a Friday night, they were all going up to Clown, where, you know where Aldi is in Clown?
Yeah.
That used to be Co-op at Market, and that's where they all used to get picked up from. There used to be a lorry come to take pigeons over to France or wherever. They'd all have. They tell a story about. They had. I don't know how. There's my granddad, his brother, his other brother. That's 3. Then 3 girls. That's 6. So there was 6 brought up next door, but 1, 2 up, 2 down, terraced. 6 on them, right? And they still had room for nest boxes for canaries in bedroom, right? Well, they had mice in the house, so great grandma Clara said that they'd got to go. So they built a shed. What they did, because all canaries were nesting, they took window out, slid it through, and lowered it down on a rope from out at bedroom window, and then carried it over to the field and slid it in new shed. And they're all still on nest, straight up. And he said they used to, obviously, my grandma, my great grandma Clara, and my great granddad Dick, they used to go to the pub, Apple Tree at bottom here, every Saturday night. Well, they used to roll rug up in the kitchen, shove table back, and be making sheds in the kitchen while they'd gone. Then when they used to send Ray, the younger brother, to watch them go downhill, as soon as he seen them go in pub, that Ray, like Great Escape, making rabbit coats and whatnot. Then they used to sweep up, put it all back, put a rug down, like no would ever happened. Kids wouldn't dream of building a shed now, would they, for a rabbit?
No.
Or something like that.
I did for my ferrets for lads when they were little.
Yeah.
It's
really strange now, don't they?
Yeah. Well, I remember it was my grandma and granddad that told me this tale, that when they had pub, when they had Blacksmith's Arms, obviously war were going off. They used to have pig sty for pigs. I think they used to breed rabbits. Everything was for table, for pot. So during the war, obviously everything was rationed, wasn't it? So when pigs had piglets, they used to have to tell the ministry how many piglets were born. So if 8 piglets were born, there were 6. And then when they come to slaughter them, butchers were next door to the pub. So 2 pigs that hadn't been declared to the ministry went to butchers under the fence. And then there were plenty of meat for everyone.
Well, it's a nice segue into this. They're 2 old tins of pellets, aren't they?
Smokeless cartridges, Ministry of Agriculture Reserve.
So they were supplied to farmers to shoot rabbits for rations, to make the meat allowance up for.
Right. That's the treasure of a box, isn't it?
I ain't got a full box. I got them. They come off all the time.
Proper treasure of a box. And you'd never shoot them, would you?
Oh no.
No.
They'll be Ely, won't they? Them, I can remember. Right.
Yeah, Ely killed. Well, these are all the old stories that all disappear, won't they? It's 3 generations and everything's forgot about, isn't it?
Yeah. That's why I try and collect as much of this stuff as I can. It's like with cartridges. I'm sure I can find a good one. Like that, for example. The rocket cartridge shows the flight of something or other. But look how pretty they are.
Yeah, it's just plastic crap now, isn't it?
Yeah, with a bit of printed rubbish on it, isn't it?
So that'd be like a tracer bullet, won't it?
Could be.
Yeah.
The Yellow Wizard. You know, there's hundreds. People were proud of them, weren't they? Used them as advertisements.
Yeah. You can still buy posh ones now, can't you? Get them.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Get them printed up.
Well, that's a modern cartridge, isn't it? I mean, look, that's crap.
Shite, aren't
Rubbish.
they? Rubbish.
They're rubbish, Robert.
Rubbish indeed.
They're not up to standard.
No, it's not, is it? It's not sane.
I mean, even that, they've had a laugh with that. That's obviously for poachers' alarms.
Yeah, yeah.
So it says missed on it. That's obviously they don't have no shot in.
I use them quite regular.
Yeah. I do. It seems like I do, yeah.
Missing a lot.
Do you know what they were for?
Is that solid slug?
No. So, on grouse moors, always raining, paper cartridges swell.
Ah. Blimey. That'll be some year old.
Yeah, these, they stopped making these because they said they were too loud. And there they are, the Russian Vical cartridges. Got black powder in them.
Oh, it's when you fire a black powder, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
My mate set me up once and gave me a couple of cartridges, you know, when we were on game shoot.
Yeah.
He said, here, try a couple of them.
Boom.
I didn't know they were black powder. They were like, put them in, and like, boom.
That's for, that's WW Greener police round.
Right.
Bakelite. I think they're about 4 or 5 shot.
That's swan shot in there, isn't it? BBs.
Swan shot. Yeah. That's made in USSR. That's them record.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen one of them? I don't know why, but that's come out of it. That's.
Do you know? That's something I wished I'd have done. I had one, you know, a game diary. I wished I'd done it from the very beginning. There's a lad on our shoot. Since he's in his 30s
I've
now.
done same every year. That's what this is.
He's in his mid-30s because his dad's retired a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And since he were a young'un, he's kept a game diary. He's took photographs.
Yeah.
Every shoot, every time they've been anywhere, they go to Scotland every Christmas. He's kept it. So, like, you know, it's like, say if he's 35, he's been keeping it, he's kept it for over 25 years. And you can look back, can't you?
History, innit?
Yeah. I mean, I can remember some fantastic shit when Jono shot his first pheasant. You know them memories when he shot his first goose. But it's in here. I've got some photos because it was Jono like, but to have kept a proper record of each time you've gone out,
well,
it'd have been right nice.
What I like to do, I don't shoot as much now, but what I like to do, because I wrote down every time I've been out, what I've been out for, whether I had any success, how many rabbits I've seen, so you can look back and see whether when you had a dry spell before, it coincides with a dry spell now on rabbits, for example. One of us viewers said that they go in 8-year cycles.
9 it with me.
At 9-year cycles. With you?
Yeah. That old boy on wildfowling told me.
Yeah.
Because you said it was sparse or something, but round us at the moment it's like rabbit frenzy, and it still is.
So I haven't looked back yet, but it's going to be interesting to see whether, because I'll have it from 9 years ago.
Yeah. But myxomatosis is kicked in now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It'll be kicking in this year.
And reset. That's Chapman Light Engineering. That was something that my granddad made in the 60s. There's no in it. Like
Oh, right.
It was just a bit of family history.
Smells at workshop. Oh, pure oil and wax, mate. You smelt it?
Yeah.
That's proper workshop smell, isn't it?
Yeah. This is not me now to you, but this is judging book, Jack Whitehurst. That's first time I went judging with Jack Whitehurst.
Oh, for
chicken.
for chickens. Best large hard for the best bantam.
I obviously wrote that in for him. So I think I'd be about 14 then, happened.
My grandma's brother, my uncle Tom, he always had all banties and everything in, you know, for eggs and that.
Yeah.
But that's what people did, isn't it?
Yeah. And then there's I found them in his garage. We were looking for something, and he says, "Take them if you want them." Dr. York's antiseptic.
6D, sixpence.
Yeah.
So days were 274 or 276 pence a pound before.
I've actually tried one for scientific reasons.
Not nice.
No. Tastes like, I've never tried it before, but I imagine it's just like eating Vicks.
Not nice.
There's no wonder that they were antiseptic.
What's that?
I'll just finish my bowl.
What do you want? What?
Oh, just to save. If you've got it.
Got a pound on it. Got a pound on it.
I'll have an empty jar somewhere. Yeah. Hey, have the comfort. what I mean. It's not like there was something. I'll leave that on there, Laura. I don't remember what that is. I can't believe how much it's like plum pudding.
It's good, isn't it?
Well, it's how much it looks like plum pudding.
I said, flavour-wise, it's nearly there, just not quite as oriental.
But I think that might be down to age.
Possibly. It's blooming close. It's blooming close.
You've got some of that plum pudding, this stuff, haven't you? No, that stuff. I forget what it's called now. So. Bourbon barrel aged.
Yeah, Jack Ryan give me a bit. I've still got it. I keep smelling it. It's fantastic. Or did you give me that one?
No.
No, you give me normal plum pudding, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a piece of barrel in it, hasn't it?
Yeah, you give me a sample of it, but it smells that fantastic. It ain't coming out.
I just can't think of it. It's a shame, really, but I can't think of me ever wanting to smoke it because, well,
Too nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to open it, but I do.
So don't.
Exactly.
It's a treasure of a pot, isn't it?
What am I gonna be 80-year-old?
Absolutely.
Dead, and it still never be open.
I'll do it when you're 79 then.
No, you know what I mean? There's quite a few blends like that, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's. But I think them blends that you can. Because I've got that jar of plum pudding, and it's like. I'll have that on a special occasion. Like the Reaver. But Reaver's like easily available for us, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I don't want to spoil it. Because if I smoked it every day or if I smoked it every weekend, it'd be like. It doesn't become. It's like having a good glass of malt whiskey every night, isn't it?
Yeah.
It then becomes not a good glass of malt whiskey, it just becomes. Yeah.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cigars are an absolute treat. Well, to me. I mean, so there's no way I'd have a cigar every day because one, they're blooming expensive, and it takes away that lovely feel. Well, it's only me. I mean, other people are different, aren't they? But so when we went to Stratford for the weekend, absolutely beautiful winter, frost, mist. Sat outside that pub with Mrs. T that afternoon with hot chocolate and a cigar. A moment to treasure. And then the following night after dinner, we'd been to theatre, restaurant, and we were back at the same pub alongside of the river. And we'd had dinner, we'd had a few drinks, and just sat outside, and it was crisp winter's eve. You know when it's that
Magical.
beautiful moment. Sat there with a cigar. We met some people from Stratford who came and had a chat, and
Probably because she was smoking a cigar.
very possibly they were very thespian with scarves around their necks. But and then I don't think I didn't have one over Christmas. So that were early December. We didn't have one over Christmas, and I think my last cigar when I had that one with you when we had video chat.
Yeah. The problem is if you don't, for me with cigars, if you don't sit there and really savour it, you don't get the nuances.
The experience that
it's just you just fall into a rhythm. Inhale, retrohale, purge, inhale, and you lose track of time. But you haven't savoured it yet, enjoyed it. In my opinion, for me, a pipe's a bit different. I enjoy a pipe while I'm doing other things. But yeah, because of the cost of cigars, I could afford to smoke more cigars, but they are, to me, they are overpriced, so I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. I mean, I've been trying to buy. Bought one. What month are we in? February.
Yeah.
Yes, I bought one this month because I'll not do 12. I won't smoke 12 cigars a year. So if I try and buy one or two, or if we're away and we visit a tobacconist, I'll get one and build the humidor up like that. Because I can't go into a. There were a bloke came in when we were in Stratford. He must have bought like 200 quid worth of cigars. I mean, he's got the money like, but it's like, blimey.
Yeah.
8 cigars. It's like.
I don't know how to explain it, but you could afford to spend £200 on cigars. You've got £200 to spend on cigars if you wanted, but it's not going to alter your life. It's not going to make your life £200 better off.
No.
You're going to enjoy them £200 worth of cigars less than if you bought one. Save it for a special occasion.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you could save you've spent £50 a month on smoking, which I'm sure we all do, roughly. You could sort of go for 4 months and then buy £200 worth of cigars, but to me it's not the same.
No.
It's like Simon's given me some cigars throughout the year, you know, the few years I've known him. Every now and again, Commissioner Pipe, who might send me a cigar with it. They're all in my humidor. They're all ready for special occasions.
Yep.
They all mean something. They mean more than a box of cigars. To me.
Yeah.
Special.
Definitely. I'm totally with you on that.
Like that, Simon gave me that tobacco. That whiskey.
The bourbon plum pudding.
Yeah. He sent me that. He'll probably forgot that he sent me that. If he's watching, he'll probably forgot, but I haven't.
No.
Never will. And one day that'll become like these, where they've got a story to tell. Well, no, aren't they?
Never opened, never smoked.
Yeah, never enjoyed. But often had mouth-watering experiences thinking about smoking.
When I retire, I'll be pinching it off you. Right, you remember that? Remember that tin of bourbon?
Yeah, but that's probably the time travel.
Absolutely. Yeah. One of them special moments.
Yeah. And what's his name? He's died now. Who founded the recipe for it, hasn't he? Recently passed away. Yeah, for his name now. I think he did. You know that Galloping Gairdie.
Yes.
All them. Jim Inks. No, not Jim Inks. That's him who does. That's him who does reviews, isn't it?
Yeah.
Joe Langford. Master Blender, Joe Langford. Yeah, I think it's before Christmas he passed away. Because I was expecting Price to rock it up now, plum pudding. I don't know if it has or not. Salty Dogs.
Yeah, I got some of that off. Yeah, I got some in.
Do you like it?
Mega that stuff.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got 3 cubes in a jar.
What's some of your Solani, look?
What, bulk?
No. Everybody wants that, don't they? I've not tried it.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. That I've got 1 bowl left for the Uncle John Mayer Shimano.
Yeah.
I mean, it's aged. It's that one that Simon sent me, and it's just got such a. I don't know whether if you got a new tin. I know you can't get new tin, but you can still buy a tin, can't you? If you're lucky and find it. It's just got such a musty. You can't explain. It's one of them smells you can't explain. It's mega. It's like a musty mushroomy smell.
Never to be replicated.
No, people have tried. I know. I got that Kendall Balkan Supreme. Is it? It's all right. And then 13 Pipes said, and Jack had sent me a little sample of that as well. The Germain's
1890 Lake.
72.
Is it?
One of them. It's 18 something.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very close. And that's better than it's Germain's in it, but that's better than the Kendall Balkan for closeness to it. But I don't think you'd ever replicate it to its exact line. Which makes you wonder why they stopped making it.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Because everyone's after it.
Well, it's like the Dunhill blends. They got took over, didn't they, by Peterson's? It's a wonder nobody didn't take them over. Because they've been going many, many years, haven't they? I mean, I don't know when Solani set up, but it's got to have been a long, long time ago.
Got it, yeah. Yeah, it is a strange one.
It's got to be not one at first, but one it found in tobaccos like Ogden's and it's as old as them, isn't it? Shall we go and have a bowl in the shed before you go?
No, can we?
Go and have the coffee.
I'm extremely relaxed and ready for a little nap.
a siesta.
Wonderful, mate. Wonderful.
Best room in the house.
I'm gonna have to kick one of the kids out. Don't mean that.
You're old enough to live on your own now.
3 of you are. Go on.
Yeah. I bet you're pleased you got into pipe smoking now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm glad I was guided. Yeah. I think my granddad, my dad and my Uncle John did a wonderful job putting that psychological switch in my brain.
Yeah. It's not really about pipes and tobaccos, is it?
No.
It's just about the friends you meet, the relaxation.
Everything
For
else,
me, anyway.
Everything else that comes with it.
Yeah.
And I've met a good welder who can do something on my wagon.
Yeah. That's why I don't chase fancy tobaccos, because it's not that I'm not interested. I do like to, I do like to research tobaccos and that sort of thing, but for me it's all about the act. And tobacco and pipe, it don't really matter. It's nice to, I bought all them sort of pipes and they're not made me happy. The act of meeting the friends.
Yeah,
that's,
absolutely.
Yeah. It's just a smoking receptacle, isn't it?
Yeah. Fortunately, that lives 40 minutes from me, so.
it's nice to get pipes that mean something.
Yeah, I think. I mean, obviously, it's just over a year now, isn't it? And it's like you go at it full tilt. Oh, bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's beginning to. Things slow down, don't they? It's like, well, I like that. I don't like that. I like that. Do I need that?
Yeah.
And tobacco, like, fortunately, I've not gone into the tobacco, like, absolutely one of them. I'm now really finding, I mean, that stuff, that'll definitely go deep in the cellar. Bothy flake, definitely deep in the cellar. Reaver plug deep in the cellar. And get that deep cellar with those 3 blends, 3 Latakia blends, 3 English blends, 3, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
3 good vapors, so you can just change it a little bit, and then maybe now and again buy. Oh, I won't mind having it. I'll have a tin of that, but then smoke that tin. Don't jar it up and leave it. And is how the way I'm moving forward. So
well, that's what I decided to do. You know, I had all these open tins where I just try a bit of that, try a bit of that, try a bit of that. Well, you don't get the experience by just
no.
For me. So that's where I write. Smoke all these open tins.
Yeah.
Now currently, I think I've got just the one, as far as I know, just the one tin open. That cock robin. I like it, so I'm going to smoke it all.
Yeah.
And then I might buy a couple of tins for the cellar. Might jar half of it up, but I'm going to at least smoke at least half on it before I move on to something else. And before I decide whether I'm going to add it into the cellar, or just get a tin just in case you fancy it again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I've got that. I'll fetch that and all. That Oriental, Robert McConnell. It's nice. It's really nice. But I don't know whether I'd cellar it. So I'm smoking the tin.
Yeah. But if it's readily available,
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
There's no need to, really.
No. But it is nice.
I know a lot of people, they get hooked up on, they might never make it again, so let's get loads of tins. For me, you've got to be really sure you like something.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, you're going to spend a lot of money on like stuff that you might never smoke.
Yeah.
Might never get round to it. Let me have a smell of that. I think I've got a tin, but I haven't tried it. Have you tried that Squadron Leader?
Yeah, Piper Stew give me some.
Yeah, you can smell Orientals.
It is good Oriental, yeah.
Again, it's not dissimilar to that due to Orientals, is it?
Yeah, it's not got the flavour punch of that.
No. What, when you actually smoke it?
Yeah.
And yet it does smell more rich. What do you think? No? No. That's what I mean, I'm not familiar with it yet.
Yeah.
So it's not how I remember, and yet I've only just smelt it.
Yeah, I don't have to smell that to know how that smells, because it's, yeah.
It's ingrained in you now, isn't it? That's why you can't just have one bowl and make your mind up, is it?
Yeah, it's not bad stuff like that.
Since 1848.
Yeah, underrated tobacco, McConnell, I think. I mean, that Latakia flake's superb.
Interesting having Black Cavendish in.
But yeah, not bad small.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll age a lot.
Yeah, Carolina Black Cavendish. I wonder what the difference between Carolina Black Cavendish and normal Black Cavendish.
No idea.
Although one's probably grown in Carolina.
Possibly.
But I wonder what different
And normal
flavour.
Cavendish is grown in normal.
In normal. Where is normal?
next door to Half Baked.
Next door to Brown Cavendish.
Then we're talking about.
But in Black Cavendish, it's not got a lot of flavour to it, has it? Mostly don't.
No, it gives it a cooling. It cools it down and gives it a nice plume of smoke, doesn't it?
And that's why they use it for a lot of aromatics then.
Yeah.
To cool it down, because it's topping.
Yeah, because a lot of people think, well, I don't know, it's sweet, but it's actually not. It needs to be sweetened, doesn't it?
Well, there's only Virginia that's naturally sweet,
Yeah.
isn't it? Hence why it burns so hot. Sweet sugar content. It's interesting. I bet you can't take no sweetness if you eat the leaves off a plant.
Ah, it'd be a bit cruddy, wouldn't it?
It's funny how it brings the sweetness out, isn't it? You've got a new doings, haven't you?
Craig's Copper Creation.
You had flat one before, didn't you?
Yeah.
Flat.
But this one, should we do a bit of advertising for Craig?
Yeah.
Craig? So Craig sent me them. And he sent Mrs. Trucking a set as well. I had the flat one that were just off at wherever with the Viking doofer. This weighs quite a lot. And also, the arthritis that I've got in here, I still had, even with the other bracelet, a slight lump on this little finger. I've had this one on a few months. Gone completely. So that is a better quality copper than obviously what I was wearing. The other one was working, but this one, and also where I had a bit of because I drive my truck in it, and obviously I sit crap in my truck. My neck here were hurting in between two things, so them other ones that Craig, you can use them as a tamper or a thing, so that's gone on me around my neck, just to put some. I just thought of it, and just to put some copper closer to this point here, and it's worked. I don't know. It's not psychological because the copper does do something to the arthritis, but yeah, if you need a copper bracelet, get rid of the arthritis.
Sometimes they have magnets in as well, don't they?
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that magnet thing, like. I don't know. I've not had one with a magnet.
I mean, no good me having one with a magnet in. It'd look like an hedgehog bit end of the day. Wouldn't it?
Old metals walking down the heart, dragging lumps of metal.
Like a Neanderthal. Dragging my knuckles. Right, we're going to get another brew then, shall we?
Alright then, pal, yeah.
We didn't even do an intro, did we?
I've got no idea, we just turned it on and off we went. It's about 9 hours long.
So anyway, hello.
YTPC.
Goodbye.
Trucking Pad Bob.
Keep it lit.
After them families. Ta-da.